Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is going to be a new moon in Pisces reading from February 23rd until we have the new moon in Aries on March 24th. New moons are the perfect time to set your intentions and commit to your personal goals. This Piscean energy is really supporting us in taking leaps of faith, accepting our imperfections and the imperfections of others, but also just sort of seeing the beauty in things not being perfect. It's also supporting us in starting projects that require imagination and visualization, and it's asking us to consciously put aside time for self-love and self-care and activities that bring us peace, whether that be meditation, whether that be prayer, whether that be exercise, whether that be cleaning the house, whatever it is for you. And it's also a very dream time period, so a lot of us will be having some more vivid dreams than usual, but it's also a very important time to start sharing your dreams. Now, we're going to hear a lot of negativity about Mercury retrograde, which it does have some, it has some drawbacks, but it also has some things that are positive. But I'm really here today to ask you to beg of you to not let Mercury retrograde stop you in your tracks. Don't let Mercury retrograde be an excuse for not moving forward with your dreams or for starting your dreams or going after your dreams. Okay, that would be, that's the opposite of what needs to happen right now. Okay, this is an especially creative and forward-looking time, and we have some really harmonious aspects with Mars, Uranus, and the north nodes of the moon. Okay, Gemini, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. While I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I just want to thank you guys for listening and for all the love and support that you guys show my channel. It really does mean the world to me. Now, my Venus is in Gemini, so this reading is just as much for me as it is for you guys. So we're going to ask spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides, what messages do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? What messages do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this new moon in Pisces reading? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, gems. Nice. Okay, your overall energy is the Ace of Cups, Gemini. So for some of you, this is new love or starting new love. You could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. But this cup is full. This cup is overflowing. There's abundance. There's support. This is a huge blessing in love from the universe. Now, remember, love doesn't always have to be romantic. You could love your job. It could be about your family. It could be about your pets. It could be about your spirituality. Underneath that, we have the Eight of Wands. Gemini, this is something that you have been manifesting, whether you realize it or not. Somebody might be coming to you, traveling to you. It could be lots of communication. It could be messages coming to you quickly. Aries, Leo, Sag energy there. Underneath that, we do have the Queen of Wands. This is somebody, this is very fertile, very sexual, very intimate energy. This is somebody who gets the job done, but she's showing up in the reverse, and it could speak to a third-party situation or a mistress card, but I feel like that's something that's in the past. Here we have the Lovers card. Maybe somebody is leaving somebody else for you or another situation. But here we have the Lovers card. This is taking a really good hard look at you and your situation. Which one are you? Okay, this is you and your higher self, or it could speak to just your Gemini energy. Okay, maybe you're leaving a situation behind to start something brand new. Okay, and that can be in love, can be in work, it can be with your finances, it can be something creative, it could be within family. Okay, take it how it resonates. Okay, but very nice energy for Gemini. Now, Gemini, where are you right now? This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You might have this in your chart. The Queen of Wands, she is the ultimate mother. She's very in touch with nature. She's very nurturing, but she is also all about strategy. So she's somebody that, sort of holds the, the purse strings. And when she needs to tighten them, that she does, and she really pays attention to her investments. She's also someone who's not afraid to get her hands dirty and dig out that foundation or work in the garden if that is required of her. If this is a strategy in love, okay, because I'm getting for some of you, you've been manifesting or are manifesting love or, a soulmate relationship, then we have this Queen of Pentacles. This is that old saying, that, you have to release what it is that you want. Do not chase, okay? Let people be, let people come to you, okay? They will be naturally attracted to this energy if it is for you. Now, what's blocking you here, this could be a Cancer person, or it could be an aspect of yourself. But the Chariot energy is, success, is some sort of victory. So you may have had some sort of past relationship or situation. It could be with this person or similar situation that wasn't successful, that is making you doubt your abilities, okay, and making you doubt whether or not you will achieve success in this situation. The Chariot card is about victory, success. It's very fast moving. It's about using your maturity and your strength and having, the ability and the will to take two beasts and get them moving in one direction to pull the chariot, okay? And this is super interesting because this card doesn't stay stagnant for very long. So what's blocking you, this will not stay blocked for very long, is the message that I'm receiving, but you do have to employ strategy. The Chariot is the warrior card, but remember, when two chariots were to fight, in ancient Rome or what have you, they couldn't go head on. They might have to find a way to come up along side by side each other, right? Because if they hit face on, they would both crash. And, they would both, no one would survive. So you have to think about some creative problems. Use creative problem solvings and find creative solutions to whatever is blocking you from moving forward or having success. Okay, now the intentions that you need to set, Gemini, it's very clear. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, you need to stop getting in your own way. Release anxiety. Anxiety will not change the situation. Anxiety is just a mental exercise. It's very, very important. In my meditation before doing my readings this morning, it was all about, the Stoic Greeks and how they break things down into what you can control, what you cannot control. What you can control is what you work on, what you think about, and there you can enact change. What you cannot control does not deserve, too much time. Yes, you can prepare for things, but you cannot focus your energy on things you cannot control, because it's just useless, mind-numbing exercise, okay? So the information that you need to gain to help you manifest your goals and your desires is the Two of Swords. This is exactly what I was just talking about. It's the importance of seeing things clearly. It's the importance of making a choice. It's the importance of having peace of mind. What will bring you peace of mind? A, hit the reset button. Release your anxieties. Break down what is bothering you, what's worrying you, into two very separate columns. The things you can control, the things you can't control. Now focus on the things you can control. Also, break those down. Take it step by step. If you're seeing the big picture and you're freaking out about next month, about, the length of time, that there's so much to do, it's time to prioritize. Okay, it's time to see what is the most pressing, what is the most important issue, what do you need to focus on? Unpack your anxieties, Gemini. Now, the positive energy that you hope to achieve or that's coming your way, this is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is all about starting a new journey. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is all about planning. It's all about preparation. You can see how happy this person is. He's ready to go. I love the rainbow because this is also this spiritual journey that you're on, and that you're on a divinely guided spiritual journey. And with these fairies surrounding him, they're helping him. They're whispering in his ear. They're saying, go this way, go that way. Maybe if you did this, this would be a good thing. But this is showing up in the reverse, telling me that you might experience some delays. You may have experienced some delays, or maybe even then in the past you weren't successful and that really sort of broke you down, or stopped you, or put you in a place of fear, okay, or anchored you in a negative space that didn't let you to move forward as quickly as you would like to. Spirit is saying you're getting a brand new blessing. This, coupled with the Eight of Wands, this energy is fast moving. This is amazing. This is a lot of communication. This is law of attraction. You guys are manifesting this, Gemini, okay? You're manifesting this, but make sure that you do all the proper planning. Make sure that you see the situation for what it is. Make sure that you're focusing only on the things that you can control, because you don't want a lack of planning, especially during Mercury retrograde. It's a very important time to go over any contracts, go over the fine prints. And if you are starting a relationship during Mercury retrograde, understand that there can be some ups and downs. Some relationships that are started during Mercury retrograde will not survive, but there was a reason for them to come into your life. Now, Mercury retrograde also brings people from our past back into our present, so that we can either heal issues that we had with them and clear them and move forward in a beautiful way, or sometimes it brings us reunions and it's a time of second chances. All right, Gemini, so really, really nice energy there for you. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull an advice card from Spirit for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, okay? Advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, and here you have Dolphin. Don't worry, be happy. Exactly. So that is just telling us, Gemini, here, this Eight of Swords, what you need to focus on is releasing your worries. Stop worrying. Spirit saying everything is just going to be okay. Take a look here. Also, we do have these two dolphins here. And dolphins, for me, are often the sign of soulmate energy. They're about love. I think it's in the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, the dolphins represent that twin flame and that love. So Geminis, I do feel like there is love coming our way, and I feel like it's coming quickly, and it might be quite unexpected, but you do need to come out of this negative energy. All right, let's pull additional messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and see what the mermaids have to say to Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, what messages do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Whoop. Okay, yes, the return of Aphrodite. So for some of you, this Mercury retrograde, which has already started on the 16th, okay, this is bringing somebody back to you, somebody that you love. Look, we have the dolphins again. Some of you might have dolphins as your animal spirit guides. You might be seeing dolphins. You might have a connection with another person with dolphins. I'm getting some of you might have, met each other while you were in a place where there were dolphins, or you were doing some diving, some scuba diving or something like that. But these two dolphins, okay, this is definitely, for some of us, is going to talk about twin flame soulmate energy. And look at that, there's also a dove showing up on Aphrodite's arm, and there's also a dove in this bubble. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I love that this woman here, if we take a look at her, she is standing on that cliff, okay? And that's like, she's willing to take the risk. She's also been waiting for this. This is something she's been manifesting. This is something she's been waiting for, okay? But the return of Aphrodite is a time to really take care of yourself, take care of your appearance, make sure that you bring out your inner god or goddess. She's a time of giggling. She's a time of making love. She's a time of laughter. She's a time of play. When Aphrodite is touching our lives, it's that newness of love. It's absolutely fun. Everybody's feeling good. It's taking those spa days, feeling relaxed, getting massages, mani-pedis, whatever it is that makes you feel good. Okay, and then we have the Mirror. Okay, know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. Yeah, very nice. And I feel like this is very, very Gemini energy. And if we go ahead and we take a look at this Lovers card here, that we saw. Take a look here. Both of these are mirror. This is Gemini energy. This is 21. I love that. That's 3. So 3s are about growth and expansion, about celebration, two people coming together, and what do they create. But this is also taking a good hard look at yourself, what it is you want, what it is you need, where you might be blocking yourself. But really, Spirit wants you to be paying attention to what are you worrying about. Okay, and stop worrying. Focus on the positive. Focus on your desired outcome, not on your feared outcome, Gemini. Okay, and you're going to bring abundance and love and joy that much faster into your life. Additional messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Additional messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, we've got feline. Love it. Some of you guys are waiting. Okay, I can see that. And you might be waiting and worrying, and then you guys get the love card. Gemini, what did I tell you? You've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Lovers, you've got the Return of Aphrodite, you've got 2 dolphins all over the place. This strategy you've been employing, remember, is not chasing. You are definitely not chasing. With this feline card, I'm getting that very raw energy, that very sort of sexy, sensual energy. The feline card, she's all about, or he is all about, when cats sleep all day. There's a reason for that. They are the most agile creatures. They're very adept. They know what's going on. They're very, very perceptive, but they also take that time to rest because then they have the energy to pounce whenever they want. And I feel like that's you guys again, but just don't worry as you guys are waiting. Don't let that stagnate you. Okay, keep doing your daily things. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, you're not stuck. You're not stuck for long. But you are waiting for something because you are manifesting this. But remember, the last rule of manifestation is to detach from the outcome, go with the flow. And then Gemini, love. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Some of you guys, or some of us, are manifesting love. And this is a very, very deep spiritual love. For some of us, it will be love with ourselves. But for many of us, it's going to be a person who's coming back into our lives. This is Mercury retrograde at work, giving us a time of second chances. If it's not somebody that you know from before, you have an experience with before, then it's definitely going to be a past love or soulmate type energy. Okay, but for others of you, this is going to be self-love, and Aphrodite is all about self-love. She's all about making sure you take care of yourself physically and mentally, inside and out, because this is going to help you attract what's for your highest good. Okay, and make you just feel good. The importance of feeling good, not anxious, not worried, not nervous, okay, not pessimistic. Okay, gems, so let's go ahead and pull an additional message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, Chameleon Spirit, act as if. Very nice. 14 breaks down to a 5. This is a number of instant manifestation. Change can be sometimes of conflict. So I do feel like you guys are experiencing a little bit of inner conflict. Do not let anybody see you sweat. Do what you're doing. Be patient, Gemini. Beautiful things are coming to you. Don't worry. Be happy. Act as if it has already happened. Absolutely beautiful. Final message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Final message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, you get undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Is that not soulmate energy or what? Wow, you guys. Wow, wow, wow. I cannot make this anything other than a love reading, Gemini. Undying love, love. Aphrodite, Ace of Cups. You get the Gemini, the Lover's energy, dolphins all over this reading. Wow, Gemini, the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. If this isn't soulmate energy, I don't know what is. But it could also be love with your higher self, and it could be love with universe. Okay, so take it how it resonates, but this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Probably the best I've had yet, okay? And I'm a little over halfway through the reading. reading. So Gemini, wow. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you guys for listening, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day.